got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Ready to go now. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran.
Outside.
That one outside. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. And that's a little bit high. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Bregman in his 9th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Just missed. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. That holds the runner at second base.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That missed by a lot, and it's a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. Upstairs. Ball 1. Red Sox already leading. And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Just missed.
Down.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now to play to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2-1.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one lifted to left. Palacios sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. And ball 1.
1-0.
Rocketed out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Lau at the plate. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
Full count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Josh Lowe up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Danny Jansen at the plate now.
One ball,
and that's inside. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Just missed. And another ball. Christopher Morel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Two outs. And fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. McClanahan back to work. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone. Ball one.
1-0.
Just
Outside.
missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Connor Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Cedar Rafaela stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the DH, Christopher Morel. And that one wrapped foul. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
At the plate, Jose Caballero. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
Now he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Another 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Richie Palacios, the next to hit, takes
One
outside.
ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a countdown even up.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that drops foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 2nd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
He gets there with the slide. The throw in the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No.
Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch misses way outside. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman under it. Hauls it in for the out. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. Doubled his first time. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That's inside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Lau takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Story now. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Outside, and a full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to left his first time. Yoshida in his third season, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That's out to center field. DeLuca sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that is out of play. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Red Sox by 2. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Number 48 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rasmussen warming up as well. The 1-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Abreu around third. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Wong at second with 2 down. That's in there. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan departs, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, number 70.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. And now the count is even. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single. Two outs, bases full. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That's in for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in the
2-1.
dirt. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2. Two down, bases empty. Danny Jansen to hit here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Down in order, go the Rays. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Devers now. That one ripped. That'll make it out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 there. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 down, base is empty. Outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Yoshida lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Story on the move. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Story on the move. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now a slow roller to second. Lau gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now Christopher Morel. Crochet back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And they'll do it again. To the right side, Bregman. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 1. Check swing, called strike. And he chases that one. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Palacios in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Josh Winkowski preparing to come on if needed. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Duran makes the play, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Johnny DeLuca. Flied out his first time. And that's outside. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now, Connor Wong. That's a slider for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Struck him out looking. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ball.
That one pushed foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. That's through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that is downstairs. And 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Duran at second with 2 down.
Here we go, Ray. Here we go.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Palacios makes the play, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz. And a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Line to left, and it stays fair.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now it's Brandon Lau. There's a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 0-1. Just
Ball
missed.
Down.
Nobody out. Runner at first. A changeup missing. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one cutting but
2
missing
balls,
down low.
1 strike.
And now it's even up. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Abreu under it, 2 away. Digging in, Josh Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Rays down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. The Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Raffy coming to the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 70 done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Drew Rasmussen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball and a base hit right there. So a man at first. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In the air, center field. DeLuca under it. And there's one away. So a man aboard. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering. Runner goes. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. DeLuca makes the grab. 2 away now. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one ripped left field. Durant raging back towards the wall. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now Christopher Morel. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball one. Winkowski, the tall righty, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. That's in there, and it's 1-1. The Red Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rafaela makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Rasmussen back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next
Ball.
one misses, and it's a ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. DeLuca makes the play, and there's one down. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2
Base
strikes.
is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Come on now, Tampa.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Greg Weissert.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Here we go, Rays.
And delivers
1-0.
outside. Ripped to short. Whips it across.
Got him, that's an
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bernardino also throwing. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
1-2.
Fastball
2-2.
almost got him there. He goes down looking. Two down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's downstairs. And that is ball
no
one.
strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. This to third, a dive, nice stop, fires to first. What a play, inning over.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Number 48, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Sulcer, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-1. Ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. Devers at first, one gone. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really
One
committed
ball,
to that
one
fastball
strike.
up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. DeLuca right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Trevor Story. First pitch misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Chopper to second. Lau sends it to first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Bottom 9, now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Duran should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one pulled foul. Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one not close. Ball 2. And he swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The Rays down to their final strike. This one popped up. Devers sizing this one up. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.